This is going to be a quick video regarding the CBDCs and what they are doing. So they begin the trial runs for the United States in July, and apparently the federal government, the Fed's emergency rate cut by June, is preceding the controlled implosion of the banking sector. They expect only 6 banks to be left as the CBDCs rolled out by 2025. So, according to this video, the emergency Fed rate cut by June, only 6 banks will remain by 2025. Over the next 24 months, it's a controlled implosion of the banking sector. This is in the United States, and globally, most of the other nations seem to be shutting down their banks. Now, only one, I think Nigeria or somewhere, stopped it because the people protested. Other places, people are protesting this slavery type of system. Other people are protesting it, and it's getting them nowhere. They just get ignored and mowed down. So the Federal Reserve obviously raised their rates and it's causing chaos. Now, they blame the pandemic and then the Great Reset, but obviously they had the reset plan before the pandemic. But you'll see that the central banks operate as fiat currency, and the result of this, they said, is only 6 banks will be left standing. Over 186 banks will be closed, making it easier for the government to introduce the CBDCs, which are programmable tokens by code, issued and controlled by central banks. It operates as a fiat currency. So this man here predicts that based on year-to-year growth at the rate of M2 money supply, a hard recession will soon manifest. We already are in a recession right now, but the country's continued economic deterioration and more bank failures as a possible global sovereign debt crisis. Now let me show you, if you're uncertain about this happening, let me show you something. And I'm just showing the news. A major Australian bank to end cash withdrawals from its branches as the end of paper notes looms. ANZ Bank stripping back some of its services. Some banks will no longer carry physical cash anymore. ANZ said that only 8% of customers even use banks, so they're now ending bank withdrawals across several Australian areas, or cash withdrawals, I should say. And from 2017 to 2022, the number of bank branches have decreased 30%. And they said it's decreased across the entire nation from nearly 6,000 down to 2,332, which that seems like that's more than 30%, but that's what they're saying the numbers are. So this seems to be happening in many places. And you already have the technology in place where you just grab the item, walk out, and it takes it out, or you put it back, and it's crazy. It's really crazy. I prefer the option. Many of us have used forms of payments, whether it's debit or credit or paid contactless or with the phone or whatever. We've used that as an option, but we would also like the option of cash as well. All right. This is what's going on in many different nations. Signing out.